This is a story called The Little Monsters, chapter 140. The Quads want to meet the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny after thinking they saw them. It's a Saturday and the little monkeys are at the Quads house playing outside on the trampoline when Kane says to Ellie, "Ellie, does the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny really exist? Of course they do, Kane. Who do you think takes our teeth away when they fall out and leaves us money when we put them under our pillows? Who do you think brings our Easter eggs at Easter?" said Ellie. "I don't know," said Kane. The Tooth Fairy takes your teeth away and leaves money under your pillow, and the Easter Bunny brings your Easter eggs. Excuse me. The Tooth Fairy comes either when you're asleep at night and sometimes during the day when you're not there. The Easter Bunny comes when we're asleep in our beds at night," said Ellie. Is the Easter Bunny magic like Santa?" asked Elsie. "I think so," Elsie, "but I'm not sure." Excuse me. "I remember last year I thought that I saw the Easter Bunny, and the other day when two of my teeth came out, both at the same time, I went upstairs and I saw the Tooth Fairy in my room," said Ellie. Excuse me. "Oh no, Ellie, weren't you scared that she'd see you?" asked Freddie. "Yeah, I was," answered Ellie. "Oh no, what did you do, Ellie?" asked Erin. "Well, the only thing I could think of was running into Kika's room and hiding under her bed, so that's what I did," Erin answered Ellie. Then little Elsie said, "My two front teeth are loose. Will the Tooth Fairy come to my bedroom and put some pennies under my pillow, Ellie?" "Yes, of course, but only if you're not there or if you're fast asleep in bed," answered Ellie. Then Freddie said, "I don't believe it. I just saw the Tooth Fairy flying through the sky. Maybe if we wave to her, she'll come down and give us some pennies." "Yeah, come on everyone, let's wave to her before she disappears," said Ellie. They all waved at what they thought was the Tooth Fairy, and then little Michael said, "I don't believe it. The Easter Bunny's over there." Where? I can't see him," said Elizabeth. "He's over there on the park," said Michael. I can see him," said Elizabeth. "Come on, let's go and tell Mummy and Daddy," said Kane. They all ran inside, and all together, Ellie and the Quad said, Mummy, Daddy, guess what? Blimey, what's all the excitement about?" laughed Ellie and the Quad's mummy. Mummy, we saw the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny," Ellie and the Quads said together. "Sorry, I can't hear you when you're all jumping about and talking at once. Ellie, please tell me what you're all so excited about," said Ellie and the Quad's mummy. "Mummy, we were all outside playing and we saw the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny," said Ellie. "Don't be daft, the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny are invisible and no one can see them," said Ellie and the Quad's mummy. "But Mummy, we saw them, we did, they were outside," said Ellie. "I haven't got time for this right now, I'm busy. Please go back outside and play. It's almost tea time," said Ellie and the Quad's mummy. Then Kane said, "Mummy, look, the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy are there, outside on the field." When Jane saw the look on their faces, she didn't have the heart to burst their bubble again. Instead, she said to them, "Wow, you're right, they are outside on the field. I can see them now. You kids had better pretend that you haven't seen them. Why, Mummy? Asked Elsie. Well, if they know that you've seen them, the Tooth Fairy won't come and leave you any pennies when your teeth fall out, and the Easter Bunny won't bring you any Easter eggs at Easter, said Ellie and the Quad's Mummy. The next day the little kids couldn't play outside because it was raining, but they were all at Ellie and the Quad's house playing. All they did all day was constantly look out the window that looked out onto the field to see if they could see the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny. Unfortunately, they couldn't see them because of the rain. However, the next day on their way to school, Mary Ann said, "They're there! The Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny are there!" "What are you on about, Mary Ann?" asked Grumpy. "When we were all out playing at Ellie and the Quad's house, we saw the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny on the field," answered Mary Ann. "There's no way you could have seen the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny because they're invisible," said Stampy. "We did see them, Stampy, and Mummy saw them too," said Elsie. "What do you mean, Mummy saw them too, Elsie?" asked Kicker. "We told her that we saw them, and when she looked out of the window she saw them too," answered Elsie. "Well, where are they now?" asked Stumpy. "I don't know," answered Elsie. "There they are, on the school field," said Joshua. "Oh yeah, I can see them," said Creeper. "Me too," said the rest of the gang. That day in class, Erin suddenly shouted out, "Hey, the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny are outside on the school field." "Sit down and get on with your work, please, Erin," said Mrs. Applejack. "But, Miss, the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny are outside," said Erin. "Do as you're told and sit down, please, Erin," said Mrs. Applejack. Then Kane ran to the window and said, "Erin's telling the truth, Miss. The Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny are out there on the school field." Before Mrs. Applejack could say anything else, the whole class got out of their seats and ran to the window. They all got really excited, and Mrs. Applejack didn't have the heart to burst their bubble, so she pretended that she could see them too. That day on their way home, Elsie's two front teeth came out and she got really excited and she said to the others, "My two front teeth have come out. Now I can put them under my pillow and the Tooth Fairy will come and bring me some pennies." The first thing she did as soon as she got home was put her teeth under her pillow. The next morning when she woke up, she checked under her pillow and the Tooth Fairy had left her £20. "Mummy, Daddy, look, the Tooth Fairy's been and left me some pennies. Now I can get the two Barbie dolls that I want," said Elsie. "Wow, Elsie, you're a very lucky girl. Did you see the Tooth Fairy?" said Elsie's mummy. "No, Mummy, I tried to stay awake, but I was too tired and I fell asleep," said Elsie. "Well, it's a good job you did fall asleep, because the Tooth Fairy wouldn't have come otherwise," said Elsie's mummy. That day on their way to school, they called at the toy shop so that Elsie could get the dolls that she wanted. The little monsters didn't want the other little kids to feel left out, so they bought them a toy each. End of chapter 140. Hope you like it, guys. Remember, if you're watching on YouTube, please feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, please feel free to like, share, comment and to go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Take care of yourselves, guys. I love yous. Bye.